Allie Howe is an honors and AP student at Stoughton High School in the graduating class of 2019. During the fall, you can catch Allie participating in the marching band as lead trumpet and a section leader. Allie is also involved in the Tuesday Jazz Band, Jazz Combo, and Symphonic Band. She plays varsity field hockey and along with track and softball. Allie also takes part in Math Team, Science Olympiad, and Destination Imagination. Allie hopes to pursue a career in elementary school teaching, inspired by her sponsor and third grade teacher, Ms. Scavidi. She has chosen Ms. Scavidi as her sponsor because of her positive energy and comprehensible teaching skills in the classroom, making school enjoyable and fun. Allie Howe.
Alexandra Joven exemplifies the idea of being a dedicated student. With her love of creativity and self-expression, Alexandra continues to be an active member of Stoughton High School's art club. She wants others to know that success comes as a result of working hard while also incorporating individual perceptions. Other than art, Alexandra is also part of the Students Against Destructive Decisions, Peer Leadership, Spectrum, and Science Olympiad. She hopes to pursue a career in the biological field and ease her way into the medical field. Alexandra chose to honor her 6th grade art teacher, Ms. O'Connell, because she exercises the importance of self-discovery and self-confidence. Alexandra Joven.
Hassan Khan is an active member in the music program. He plays in the Tuesday Jazz Band, Jazz Combo, Jazz Choir, Drum Club, the Marching Band, plays in the pit for the musical, and is a band officer. Hassan helps the middle school jazz band. He also serves his school as a peer mediator. In the upcoming spring season, Hassan will be the captain of the tennis team. Due to his interest in music, Hassan hopes to pursue a career in music. Hassan has chosen to honor his 8th grade teacher, Mr. Pruden, because Mr. Pruden helped Hassan push himself to work harder in school.
Alessandra Lafredo would like to honor Mrs. Jennifer Gritter, her 7th and 8th grade science teacher. Mrs. Gritter taught Alessandra to love science and especially sparked her interest in biology. Through positive words of encouragement, she taught Alessandra to believe in herself both in and outside of the classroom. Alessandra has been an active member of the high school's softball and soccer programs since her freshman year. She is also involved in Destination Imagination, Math Team, and Marching Band. When she is not engaged in school-related activities, Alessandra spends her time at her family's restaurant in Norwood, where she learned the basic foundation of the restaurant industry. She is skilled in both the kitchen and the dining room. There, she has cooked meals for families in need through a local church. In the future, Alessandra hopes to become a doctor and dedicate her life to helping others around the world. Alessandra Lafredo.
Victoria is a dedicated member of the Stoughton Jazz Choir. Victoria also participates in the Math and Science Olympiad. Due to her love for working with children, Victoria tutors math at TRC and also volunteers at the dance studio that she had previously attended. In addition, Victoria works at Daddy's Dairy, a local ice cream shop. Victoria works hard to accomplish her goal of getting accepted into a prestigious college. Victoria has chosen to honor Mr. Pruden, her 8th grade math teacher. Not only did Mr. Pruden improve Victoria's math skills, but he also taught her how important it is to persevere through anything that may be a challenge in life. Mr. Pruden always encouraged Victoria to be the best that she could be. Victoria Lycan.
Cesar McElhaney is an active member of the Stoughton High School community. Cesar is very musically involved, taking part in the marching band, jazz band, symphonic choir, jazz choir, and a cappella choir. Cesar also helps serve the SHS community as a peer mediator and peer ambassador for the Anti-Defamation League. Cesar also serves the Stoughton community by volunteering weekly at the Copley Nursing Home. His involvement in the musical ensemble here at SHS has inspired him to keep music in his life forever. Cesar has chosen to honor his kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Bronis, since she has supported him from the very beginning until now as a junior in high school. Cesar thanks her for helping mold him into who he is today. Cesar McElhaney.
Kiana Mills is a dedicated member of DECA, serving serving as the Vice President of Finance. Kiana is also the captain of cross-country, winter, and spring track teams. Kiana has been an active member of the community, serving as a student representative in the school council for the past 2 years. After high school, Kiana plans on pursuing a career in astrophysics and aerospace engineering. Kiana has chosen to honor her 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Slagan, because Mrs. Slagan taught Kiana to strive for excellence. Kiana Mills. Olivia O'Neill is a dedicated member of Student Council, serving as a representative for the class of 2019. Olivia also holds the position of member at large for the class of 2019 in the Student Council's executive board. Depending on the season, you can find Olivia after school playing either soccer, basketball, or softball. Every year, Olivia participates in her church's annual food drive. She helps deliver brown bags to houses for donations, then picks them up the following week, where the food is sorted back at her church, then delivered to local food pantries. Olivia has chosen to honor her 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Whitaker. It is Mrs. Whitaker's dedication to teaching that helps develop and strengthen Olivia's love for learning and Olivia's writing skills for high school. Olivia O'Neill.
Gabriella Olvera is a hardworking and determined student. She is a dedicated member of the field hockey and spring track team for the 3rd year. Gabby participates in the DECA Business Club, Science Olympiads, and Buddies Club. She serves the Stoughton community by being part of the Youth Commission Club. This includes helping out with the community service, such as making food baskets, having food drives, and bake sales for those fighting cancer. Because of her interest in chemistry, her goal is to major in pharmacy and someday achieve her goal to become a pharmacist. Gabby has chosen Miss Walsh, her 3rd grade teacher, because Miss Walsh pushed her to her fullest potential. Gabriella Olvera.
Shannon Petrie is a 3-season athlete who has participated in spring and winter tracks since her freshman year. She has recently joined the cross-country team after playing volleyball for 2 years. Shannon represents the class of 2019 in Student Council, along with helping out backstage for her 2nd production this fall with the drama department. You can find her working at McDonald's in Canton during her free time, where she has recently been promoted to crew trainer. Shannon isn't certain on her life after school. However, she hopes to either pursue a career in education or use her love of foreign languages in the future. Shannon has chosen to honor her 8th grade French teacher, Mrs. Regas, because she has always created an enjoyable learning experience for the class, which furthered her desire to continue with French in high school. Shannon Petrie.
Jessica Podesta is proud to be a peer ambassador with the Anti-Defamation League's program, A World of Difference. She plays field hockey and tennis and is one of the drum majors for the Marching Black Knights. Jessica plays in the instrumental pit for the spring musical and is helping off stage during this year's play. Jessica is a new member of the Science Olympiads and will be returning to the math team again this year. Jessica recently participated in the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk and volunteers at the American Cancer Society events. Jessica has chosen to honor her 8th grade science teacher, Mr. King, because his constant effort to push his students to do their best in class convinced Jessica to consider a career in science. Jessica Podesta.
Raksha Pokarel is a member of Peer Leadership, SLI, Fruition, Step Up, and she is also a peer mediator. She enjoys doing community service, especially at the elementary schools. Her favorite subjects in school are French and history. She loves to go out to eat with her friends, especially at Panera, and she enjoys shopping in her free time. She does not know what she wants to do in the future, but hopes to figure it out soon. She has chosen to honor Mrs. Banis, her 5th grade teacher, because Mrs. Banis encouraged her to push herself further and made coming to school more enjoyable. Raksha Pokarel.
Rebecca Roos serves her high school community as a peer mediator. She also participates in Student Council, Science Olympiad, and Math Team. When Rebecca is not in school, she enjoys volunteering with both children and the elderly.
Because of her passion for science and helping others, Rebecca hopes to pursue a career in nursing. Rebecca has chosen to honor her 8th grade teacher, Miss Braska, because Miss Braska inspired Rebecca to encourage her to follow her dreams. Rebecca Roos.
Sana Seth is a dedicated 3-year member of the Student Council, serving as a representative for the class of 2019. Sana is also the Student Council Advisor, who contributes to her school and community as a qualified peer mediator. For the past 2 years, Sana has loved being a part of the Science Olympiad, Buddies Club, and peer leadership. Last year, she won 2nd place during the Engineering Design Challenge at the 59th Annual Science Fair. This summer, Sana has devoted over 80 hours to Norwood Hospital and wishes to pursue a career in the medical field. Due to her love for medicine, Sana has attended 2 pre-college courses at Brown University and Harvard University and aspires to be a trauma surgeon. Tonight, Sana has chosen to honor her 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Sprague from Gibbons Elementary School, because Mrs. Sprague has been more than just a teacher to her. She has been an influential mentor who has helped Sana with confidence building and various academic needs. Sana said.
Molly Turner is dedicated to her academics as well as her athletics. Molly has played on the varsity volleyball team for the past 2 years, helping the team to win many victories. Molly volunteers in her community any opportunity she can by helping in different charities and at various Child Fund days. Molly works in the child watch room at the YMCA, taking care of many children as their parents take various classes. Molly has chosen to honor her 7th grade teacher, English teacher, Mrs. Whitaker, because Mrs. Whitaker taught Molly that no matter how difficult something is, it can always be conquered with hard work and the ability to work with others to reach the goal. Molly Turner.
Jalila Waller is the editor of the SHS Night and is a member of peer leadership. She supports her school community as a peer mentor and a peer ambassador. Jalila stays busy being involved in youth and government and loves spending time with her friends over a nice cup of Starbucks coffee. Jalila enjoys working with others and she hopes to pursue a career in journalism or in the medical field. Jalila has chosen to honor her 8th grade teacher, Miss Regas, for always making her laugh and encouraging her to always work hard and try her best. Jalila Waller.
Rachel Weiner is a dedicated member of Student Council, serving as a class representative for the class of 2019. Rachel is also a member of DECA Journalism Club, the Drama Department, Winter Guard, Spring Track and Field, and Stoughton High School Marching Black Knights in the Color Guard section. She also is the president of her BBYO chapter, which is a part of her Jewish youth group. Rachel teaches swim lessons and lifeguards at the YMCA every week and loves her job. She hopes to pursue a career in marketing communications after graduating high school. Rachel has chosen to honor her 4th grade teacher, Mr. Monty, because Mr. Monty has been a big part of helping Rachel build her confidence as a student and always reminded her and her classmates to never settle for less than your best. Rachel Weiner.
Catherine Woodrow is a dedicated member of Stoughton DECA, competing in sports and entertainment team decision-making category. Catherine also represents students of SHS on the school council. She was recently invited to take part in the Anti-Defamation League peer ambassador program here at Stoughton High. Katie is also a 3-sport athlete competing in field hockey, ice hockey, and track and field. You can find Catherine scooping ice cream at Crescent Ridge. With her love of biology, she hopes to pursue a career in the neuroscience field. Catherine has chosen to honor her 5th grade teacher, Mr. Cancellieri, because he helped her adjust to the idea of growing up to become an avid student, athlete, and hard worker. Catherine Woodrow.
Victoria Fallon is a 3-season athlete. Victoria has participated at the varsity level for soccer, track and field, and hockey. Victoria is a dedicated volunteer at Milton Hospital. Victoria's duties consisted of assisting patients, their families, and the nursing staff. Victoria wishes to pursue a career in nursing and because of her love for children. Victoria would like to work in the area of pediatrics. Victoria has chosen her 8th grade teacher, Mrs. Vicasey, because Mrs. Vicasey helped Victoria become aware of her strengths inside and outside of the classroom.
Harrison was a company dancer for the Project Moves Dance Company and remains active in her dance studio. Amari is head crew for the drama club and participates in Science Olympiad, math team, Stoughton Leadership Institute, and Fruition. She tutors locally every week through the Homework Help Center and teaches children's dance class at her dance studio. Amari volunteers at her dance studio and through local elementary schools. Amari has chosen to honor her tutor, Miss Osborne, because Mrs. Osborne provided Amari with the knowledge and confidence to be able to succeed in school. Amari Harrison.
Megan Heffernan is a devoted member of the drama club, serving as a crew leader in the upcoming production. Megan loves to participate in the school's Science Olympiad team and math team. For the past 3 years, Megan has been a member of the girls' soccer team. In the summer, Megan works with children at the local YMCA. Her love for biology has influenced her to pursue a career in the biological sciences. Megan wishes to honor her 8th grade math teacher, Mr. Pruden, because Mr. Pruden pushed her to have more confidence in her work and helped her develop an appreciation for math. Megan Heffernan.
Brian Peoples is a contemporary member of DECA, Destination Imagination, and Youth in Government. In addition, Brian plays varsity soccer and has been coaching the youth level for the past 2 years. Depending on what university Brian attends, he hopes to be playing soccer there as well. Brian's interests lie in business and engineering, and he intends on pursuing a degree in one of these areas. Brian has chosen to honor his kindergarten and 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Tomasek, for her charismatic behaviors in the classroom and how they inspired him to voice his own opinions.
Inductees, please raise your right hand. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles, for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school, giving of my time and energy, to promote all school activities. I will strive at all times to be a model student, and I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations. Now for closing remarks.
Hi everyone, I'm English teacher Miss Kelly, and this is my co-advisor. So we feel so fortunate to be co-advisors of this incredible organization, and we are so proud of all of you who are standing here tonight. We also wanted to say for all of the families who are here, thanks for getting these students where they are and making them who they are, and the amazing things that they had to say to all of you is astounding and beautiful, and so thank you for being here. So, without further ado, we're going to ask these folks up here to stay put so we can get some photos, right? And then we'll meet you downstairs for reception in the cafeteria. Thank you again.